Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining me. My name is Gary Herson. Before I get to the topic that I want to talk about today, I just want to mention that I'm going to be offering 3 people a free online coaching session each, which I'll talk about a little bit more at the end of this video. But before we get there, I want to tell you a personal story. In 2007, I decided to sell a transport company which I'd started in 2001. It was a transport company that serviced the film industry in Cape Town, and after 6 or 7 years, I decided that it was time to let it go and move on to other things. What I came to understand is that initially when you decide to sell a business, it's all amazing. It's like, I'm going to sell this business, let go of this adventure, have some capital, and try new things. But once I found a buyer for the business, what happened is that all of a sudden you have accountants and you have lawyers getting involved. The accountants are going over the books to determine whether the selling price is related to the turnover and the assets, and you have the lawyers going through the business to make sure that everything is above board and everything is operating as I said it was. And the further we went down the process of selling the business and the more questions were being asked of me, I started to become quite a lot more stressed and a lot more anxious because it became very personal. Not personal towards me specifically, but my business was an extension of me, so it became personal in that kind of scenario. I started to not sleep well at night, and I was becoming quite stressed and anxious about the whole process. And somebody said to me, why don't you go and see a coach? They can help you and guide you through this process. It was around 2007, coaching was definitely on the rise, and I knew kind of what coaches did, but I wasn't 1,000% sure of exactly what they did. But be that as may, I decided to sign up with a coach, and I signed up with a life and a business coach. We signed up for 6 weeks together, six sessions, with the end goal was for me to deal with the selling of the business. The coaching process included me talking, the coach actively listening to what I had to say. At times he would introduce me to tools that would help me with a specific scenario I was dealing with. He would use things like analogies, metaphors, and stories from other people that had gone through what I was going through as references. And at times, but very limited, he would give me advice on how to move forward with the scenario. This whole 6-week process enabled me to reach my desired outcome, which was to deal with the selling of my business as comfortably and calmly as possible. It helped me to deal with this massive change that I was going through at the time. I believe that we're going through massive change at the moment. Some of us are changing our work environment from working in an office to working at home. Some of us are needing to change to earn alternative forms of income. Some of us are just going through the change needed to deal with this new life that we're faced with. Sometimes it's quite burdensome, and all that we need is somebody to just chat to without giving us advice, but rather that can introduce us to tools and tells us stories to help us along the way. And that is why I'm offering 3 people a free online coaching session each, just to chat with, maybe introduce some tools to, tell some stories that will help you along the journey. So if you're interested, please, there's the link below, which is showing now. It'll take you to my website. Click on the website. You'll fill out a brief questionnaire, and then I'll be in contact with you to set up a convenient time to chat with you online. Thanks for watching. I hope you had a great day. Chat soon. Cheers.